Let's have a quick chat about money. Now, one of the main purposes of creating a business of any time, and an online business like I'm teaching you in this course, is to be able to generate enough income to support a nice lifestyle. But how much is enough for you? Uh, is it 20,000, 50,000, 70,000, 100,000? How much is enough for you to be happy? And it depends. But it turns out that there was a study made in 2010 by Daniel Kahneman and Angus Deaton that basically pinpointed, after doing a lot of research, that $75,000 US a year was enough for most people. After that, it appears that your happiness, day-to-day happiness, won't improve significantly. So if you can create an online business that generates at least $75,000 a year, that's a pretty good goal, because that's supposed to, in theory, be all the money that you need to be as happy as you could be. Now, if you have very big ambitions, maybe you need more. But if you just want a lifestyle where you're focusing on other things that work, like your family, travel, hobbies, having a good time, enjoying relationships, $75,000 is that benchmark that has been studied to be ideal. Now, so you can see here in this chart that I've created, it's a chart that compares happiness versus income, right? And the happiness benchmark is $75,000. So you can see here, if you don't have any money, you're unhappy, and then you start making more money, you're really happy, and then this is beyond this, you can have millions of dollars, and apparently you are not happier than this person. I guess there is a limit to the amount of happiness that we can have. I mean, can somebody be 1,000 times happier than another person? No, I guess you reach a limit, and if you have $1 billion, you're not gonna be 1 billion times happier than somebody that has $1. Well, the reality is that there's a lot of people with almost no money that are extremely happy. But, in general, if you're not depending on money, if you're not struggling because you cannot afford basic needs, you're doing pretty well already. There's a whole world out there that cannot afford even the most basic necessities, right? But anyways, in North America, $75,000, it's, once you reach that, you should be pretty happy. Now, the median US household income is a little bit below. So this in theory would mean that 50% of US citizens have not reached their maximum level of potential happiness, at least what the happiness that is related directly to their income. And that 50% is actually above it. Once you go higher, so the top 1% are making $193,000 or more. But as we can see here, they're not happier than those that are making $75,000. Right now, I've been very fortunate for the last 5 years to be at the $250,000 mark, more or less. And I can attest that I'm not 5 times happier than when I was making less money, right? You can see me. I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy, but it's not making a huge difference in my life. So there you go. I am the living proof that making more than $75,000, it doesn't make you extremely more happy. In theory, I could buy more toys, but I don't even like to buy toys. What I really enjoy doing is doing these courses, right? And traveling and going back to Spain, which I'm gonna go in actually this Saturday for a couple of months. That's the stuff that I enjoy, and as long as I can make enough money to afford those things, I'm completely happy. Hey, did you enjoy this video? If you want to see more like this, just subscribe here. If you want a free gift, click here. Yeah. Which one is going to be the one?